Assalamualaikum, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is your instructor, safety instructor, Mr. Mohammed Fahim. So we're going to discuss today about the important aspects, safety aspects of crane operations, like it may have a conventional or critical lifts. So the general requirements of crane operations, we're going to discuss it one by one. That are the very important key points for you. As a safety officer, you need to remember all these basic points or recommendations from one of the highly renowned organizations, that is Saudi Aramco. So you have to go through all these basic points. So whenever you are on the working side, you have to have crane lifts shall be conducted as per GI General Instruction 7.024 and 7.028 as per applicable rules and regulations. So you need to comply the rules as a safety officer. Number two, all crane operators shall be properly licensed. It means whoever persons are going to operate the crane, they should have a specific work permit along with a specific license for the crane operations. And it must be certified as well as per GI General Instruction 7.025. For the crane type and model, also be whatever they are using, what type of crane they are using, they have to have a proper license for that, they have to have a proper work permit for that. So number three very important point is all crane operators shall have appropriate work permits also, along with the approval of Saudi Aramco's license you have for the crane operations. You should have all sort of work permit, whatever permit is required to you as a safety personnel, as a crane operational. If you want to operate the crane, you would have appropriate work permit to perform your task. If you do not have, if your personals don't have the work permit, as a safety officer, this is your responsibility to stop the work and call him in your office and ask him for the required permit, and unless and until he acquires the required permit, you would not allow him to go to the crane operations. So this is very important 3 points. Number 4 point is crane operators shall have the final decisions. In operations, you have to have a complete thorough check and balance of the cranes. You have to have inspections on a regular intervals, but final decision is yours. Whenever you go on the cranes to do or to start certain operations, this is up to you, right? And the fifth basic point is cranes shall be inspected by the crane operator using performer, that is Saudi Aramco 9466 as per GI 7.028. After each shift, whenever you want to end your shift as a crane operator, you have to check your, all the crane, is it functioning properly? You are leaving to the other shift, so it must be function properly for the other persons. So whenever you stop your shift, you have to thoroughly check your crane equipment or machinery, whether it is working or not. If there is if you find any broken window or any cracked window on the crane, you have to report your safety officer for that. So this point is very important as well. And you have to provide maximum visibility to the crane operators while performing all sort of crane operations. Because if there is no visibility, crane operators might get confused, especially in the weather conditions. If he or she actually wants to lift a heavy load and the visibility is not so good, it may have a disaster or may lead to any sort of incident. So you have to prevent all these things by putting up all the necessary safety precautions while all side of crane operations. And the cabs shall be cleaned where your crane operator is sitting there. You have to emphasize on, you have to clean that area. There will be no obstruction along with the crane side, as well as in the cabs, you have to keep them clean for the crane operators. There will be no rubbish, there will be no such thing, so that no loose tools would be there, right? You have to provide a safe working environment to the crane operator to perform their task safely. And the last part is windows of the cranes shall be kept clean all the time during the operations. And if you find any broken window or any cracked window, what you need to emphasize, what you need to suggest to your personnel, that they have to inform you as a safety officer, because you are the safety officer, you are responsible for the incidents. So if they find any sort of bad thing or something happening that is against the safety rule, if you find any broken window or cracked window on the train, so you personally have to take action to remove it or either replace it. So these are the general requirements of the crane operations. Whenever you allow your personnel on the sites or go to operate these kind of things or cranes or heavy equipment, you need to keep all these general requirements of crane operations into your mind. So this is all from today's episode. See you in the next episode. Thank you very much.